Hi, this is Sheri Summers, and I have another American English pronunciation tip for you. In this short video, I'd like to talk to you a little bit about intonation, particularly intonation of two-syllable words. Now, most words in English with two syllables are stronger on the first syllable. For example, human, Paris, bottle, children. So there are a lot of words, particularly nouns, that are stressed on the first syllable. But I'd like to show you something a little bit different. I'd like to show you some words that are stressed on the second syllable, and I'd like to go over some country names with you. So if you'll look at my little drawing here, my diagram right here, this dot, the first dot that I'm showing you, represents an unstressed syllable. And in this unstressed syllable, we're going to change whatever vowel we see to a schwa. So all of the vowels will be pronounced And in the second syllable, you'll see that long line with a kind of a glide down at the end. This is where we'll give our strongest sound. So the syllable will be strong. So if we look down here and we see Japan, we'll see that pan is stronger than the j. And this is where we will use our regular strong vowel. Okay, so that's what this represents. We have the very small sound in the beginning and the long, strong sound at the end. And something interesting about English is when a word ends with a very strong syllable, you'll hear a glide. So you hear a you'll actually hear a drop in the voice. So here we have the short sound d, 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 d. And that's the pattern that we're going to look at today. So we see this word down here, J-A-P-A-N. A lot of people might say Japan, but this is how the North Americans say it. We're going to take that J sound, or rather the J-A, and make a smaller syllable. So this is the beginning of the word, J, J. This symbol right here is the J sound. So we have the vowel, and together it is J. See how small and short it is? J, J. So you don't want to make that part of the word very big. Now the second syllable, that's where the big part comes. We want to make that big. The A here is the A, like cat or apple. And so pan is our final syllable. And we have J, pan, Japan. All right, let me show you a few more country names that have the same pattern. For example, the BRA here is actually pronounced as a schwa, bruh, 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 kind of small, and I'll get a really big sound up here with a glide to it, Brazil, Brazil. The same thing happens with Peru. You hear the glide at the end? Peru. Now some people will try to sound more Spanish when they say Peru and more Portuguese when they say Brazil, but most Americans and Canadians will say Peru. Also we'll say Nepal, Nepal. Same pattern. And if you Americanize this word, you'll say Qatar. Hear the glide at the end? Qatar. So we have Japan, Brazil, Peru, Nepal, Qatar. So this is the way that we pronounce these two-syllable words that end with a stressed syllable. Thanks for listening in, and I'll talk to you next time.